What did Eminem and Rihanna say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Just gonna pawn here for the red 5. Well, that's alright, because we're Tanya here tonight. Just gonna cheat here and get 10 pie. A Tonki, wait for the bamboo 8 is my life. A Borat says my wife. I can only call a cunt. I cannot control the door flipping, cause right now it's my tears that I am sipping. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Look, folks, I've written a lot of full-length Riichi Mahjong song parodies. You can find them here on my channel. I can't be busting them out on the daily. I'm spending too much time at my desk with my quill and ink. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. That was Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna. You're listening to Riichi FM. Awooga, honk, 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 honk. Pawn me once, shame on you. Pawn me twice, well, shouldn't pawn me twice. It's George W. Bush, but the famous political gaffe with Mahjong words instead. As we load into the game, I just want to say this. If you like the song and you like the genre, consider subscribing for new videos every day or leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. Let's get into the Jade Room. How am I feeling today? Last game was good, folks. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we're pogging. Absolutely good. What are the lessons that we can glean from last game? If you are huge folding, do not try to get cute with it, okay? Do not try to get cute with it. And this is tough for me. Why? I'm the cutest little guy in real life. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a cute little patootie. But trying to stay in Tenpai for exhaustive draw when someone else is called Riichi. If this is your first Riichi Mahjong video, might I recommend you to watch my tutorial first so you can understand some of the jargon. Trying to stay in Tenpai for exhaustive draw while someone else is called Riichi, it's not the move, folks. It's absolutely not the move. So let's focus on improving that. It's surprising how often we get into that scenario as well. And holy smokes, folks. I mean, this is a good hand so far. Left Lord pawning the 9 of characters, which feels pretty weird. Okay, so they either have something zuzzy, like half outside hand, or they have something like Red Dragon, which hasn't shown its face yet. They can't have a triplet of the West Wind. They could have a triplet of the East Wind as well. So this is a spicy game. Not only that, I think we have to be extra careful of Left Lord. I might even go so far as to say, extra, read all about it. Left Lord could have a pair of the Red Dragons, which are the Dora. And that's bad news at Richmond High. That's bad times at Richmond High for us. We would not like to deal into a 3 Dora extravaganza. Holy smokes. A Crosslord not calling Riichi, perhaps just waiting for a better way. It's so easy for them to turn that hand into Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5. I don't even hate the fact that they, didn't call Riichi there and then just run. Sometimes you gotta accept the Ron that falls into your lap. Who am I? Hermione Granger? Okay. Let's do a little bit of focusing, folks. We can't get carried away with the wordplay. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Superman does good. We do well. Was eating a Costco rice bowl for lunch. I don't live a very glamorous life. I will say this though. There's an item at Costco in the frozen food section that I stand behind. Okay, it is the tonkatsu ramen, and I don't know what happened here, but it's one of the greatest things I've ever eaten in my entire life. Okay, it's just the ramen that you fill up with water and then you throw it in the microwave and then you can start munch. It's so freaking good, it makes my head explode. The reason I really like it is because somehow, despite the fact that this is a very frozen and processed Crosslord cutting the door, it's cheat up by Left Lord, maybe just going to be a Tanyao gamer here tonight. I would love a good tile. Oh, y'all have got good tiles? I would love like my first good tile. Despite the fact that it's like a frozen thing and it's very, very processed, I think it's Yumtown USA. I genuinely think it's Yumtown USA. Yumtown USA, some of the meat is still very, very like tender. And I don't know, you know, how they genuinely have scientists in the lab cooking it to make sure that the pork is still okay. Anyway, I have a few of those in my freezer as well. But the main thing that I am working on is this tonkatsu, and let me tell you, I'm happier than a pig. Well, not in a bowl of ramen, unfortunately, but Happier than a pig in mud. It's how I would say this. This is a weird one, folks. Don't say it. I'm gonna say it. Hey, I heard you were a weird one. It's a Sia reference. It's a Sia reference, folks, because we have some good shapes. We could very, very easily do some Riichi Pinfu shenanigans. You know what I don't like to see? Whatever is happening right now. Left Lord. Oh, man. Okay, I mean, all the 7s are gone, so this is a safe tile, and Left Lord and Cross Lord both have discarded it. But the thing that I don't like to see right meow, sorry for the language, but like, I'm gonna have to say it. The thing that I don't like seeing right meow, oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's me. Is it me? Is it actually me though? I'm gonna just go to a bamboo. Oh, it passed. I don't like this, folks. I don't like this one bit. Even before the con, even before the con, I was sweating up a storm only because I was like, if we want to do some Riichi Pinfu shenanigans, we have to discard some omega spicy tiles in order to do so. And this hand moments ago was a very weak sauce hand. Now, some of you were not around when, browsing game FAQs in the year 2013. Weak sauce is not a good thing. You want to be strong sauce. No, weak sauce, I don't know. There was a period in time in internet parlance, I would wager 2013, 2011 maybe, sometime around then, where if you just put the word sauce next to things, it's like funny. Awesome sauce, weak sauce, right lord with the con sauce, okay. Wow! Wow! What's happening? Oh my goodness. And they got the 2 extra Dora from Right Lord, conning up a storm, giving them the Haneman. That's a spicy. We have to go look back in the log. I genuinely, I'm like Jonah Hill's character in not super bad. Don't say that. People have said that I sound like McLovin. That's not true, right? Can I get a sound off in the comments? I don't sound like McLovin. I sound like a cool, suave gentleman, right? Can I get a sound off in the comments? There's no way I sound like McLovin. Anyway, I'm too cool. I'm too cool for that. I might sound like McLovin. I fully recognize that. Indeed, I might sound like McLovin. But if that is true, is that such a crime to sound like McLovin? New psychological complex just dropped. Okay, here's the thing. I mean, we started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. This, we can draw into an 8. We can draw into a 5. Suddenly we have a double-sided weight. I would ultimately just, whoa! Thank God I hovered over some tiles. If I was playing Riichi Mahjong IRL, I don't know if I would have seen that, and that's embarrassing to me. That is genuinely embarrassing to me. And we take the sumo there. What was I talking about? Sounding like McLovin? Oh my God, I was talking about something, and now I can't remember because of my McLovin tangent. What's the, being on the internet, awesome sauce, other parlance? Can't remember. This is the worst day of my life, folks. This is actually the worst day of my life. All right, well, we're gonna remember eventually. He's got the memory of a goldfish, but the gaming skill of a player on MTG Goldfish. That's right. Gotta rep the MTG Goldfish boys, even though they don't know me and it's a one-sided parasocial relationship. I don't live that glamorously. I'm not Fergie or Gwen Stefani or whoever sings that song about flying first class up in the sky on a jet plane, living the life in the fast lane. I mean, that's honestly not me. I genuinely, if all I had to do was, if I was condemned to a world where all I could do is heat up frozen foods for the rest of my life, I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's pretty much what I do right now anyway, because I don't like doing that many dishes, and cooking seems like it would require a lot of dishes, and I gotta go back to doing what I do best in this planet, and that's writing Eminem, Rihanna, Riichi Mahjong song parodies. Speaking of that song, the lyrics, okay, there's one lyric in that song that's like, it's about a domestic dispute, and one of the lyrics in that song is like Eminem saying that's why they call it window pane. Like he's making a pun about how the strife in their emotion, like their emotional strife in their relationship that they're portraying is like window, is like because of its setting in the domestic. And this is what I wrote my thesis on. And that's why they call it window pane. we have to talk about this because I genuinely cannot believe, and I think about this maybe once every 2 weeks, that nobody in the studio was like, tap, tap, tap. Hey, Eminem, Slim Shady. Yeah. I love what I love it. It's going so good. It's going so good. I love it. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. That window pane lyric, yeah, look, I love what you're doing. But can I just be honest with you? That window pane lyric, whack as hell, extremely silly. You're going, and I don't think, I could be wrong here, but I don't think you're going for like a silly vibe. Right Lord is gonna win, but I'm making an important state. Oh my God, they get the pure straight as well. Woo! Shush! They're just trading Hanemons left. Dude, the game just begun. Literally, the game just begun. Holy smokes. And we're already in South 1. Or as I like to call it, South Fun. That lyric is so silly. The lyric is unbelievably silly. I cannot believe that made it into the final, like, album version. That's so silly. This is why you can't surround yourself with yes people, with yes men in your entourage. Sometimes you gotta surround yourself with your biggest haters. And that's why I do so well. It's because my mental health is usually so bad, such that my biggest haters are always with me. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to have better mental health. I'm not trying to do any worse than I am right now. Okay, than I am right meow. It's kind of interesting. What's my weakest shape in my hand? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The 3-5 shape, kind of weak sauce with it. Again, it's the opposite of awesome sauce. Something that I can't believe, it died so quickly. It was Epic Mealtime. I don't know if you remember Epic Mealtime. It was this guy with a big beard who would make like outrageous meals. I mean, that's why they call it Epic Mealtime. That's why they call it window pane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we cooked 40 pounds of bacon and then put it on 13,000 sliders from Arby's, and then stuff that entire thing into another animal that we slow roasted for 18 hours. That's kind of the vibe that I got from Epic Mealtime. And honestly, when the internet was still young, dumb, and dare I say full of crumbs, very entertaining, but it died so fast. Like, I don't know what happened. I guess it's because that premise can only be heightened so much, right? Okay, what do I throw? I think I throw 2 of bamboo as my safest top. It might deal into a crossroad. I'm gonna be real with you, we don't know. We can pawn either of these bozos to get into Tenpai, right? Have to discard a very spicy tile in order to do so. You know what? This is on me. 5 of characters is hilariously safe right here. It's middle Suji. Or it's inside Suji, right? They can't be waiting with a 3-4. They can't be waiting with a 6-7. As a result, it's pretty safe, all things considered. Yusong, why not push for this hand? It's because it's just Tanya Red 5. It's only Tanya Red 5, and I don't want to deal into whatever this is. Unfortunately, it's going to be a big hand, but at least we are not the ones paying out the dealer penalty. And oh, brother. Oh, man. It's a Hanemon. At least Right Lord is the one paying out 6K. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Our luck could be better this game. Clearly, someone in the Riichi Mahjong, heaven or whatever's above us really likes Eminem and has taken great offense at the things that I've been saying. And you know what? To each their own. I don't mean to be yucking your yum so early in the morning. This hand is good. I mean, in my wildest fantasies, in my darkest Rule 34 searches on DeviantArt, we would get a pure straight in the circle suit. A little 1 through 9 in the circle suit. I would not turn up my nose at that. Over lunch, I also did watch, dare I say friend and colleague, Tips and Tricks, TIPZNTRIX on Twitch. He's also a fellow Riichi Mahjong streamer. He's commentated a lot. This is not a paid promotion. I just like his stream. I learned a lot. Right now he's in Master 2, but he used to be a Saint player. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Absolutely happens to the best of us. But it was nice watching someone who just knew it was absolutely nice watching someone who knew their stuff. I enjoyed it greatly. What did I learn from it? It's okay to call for, it's okay to open your hand for pure straights, but take this all with a huge mountain of salt And a mountain of salt is what I bring to the Riichi Mahjong table every time I step into the club. And this, I don't know if this is right, but we are 1 tile away from Tenpai. Are we right now? I don't think that we even are. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai still. Right Lord pogging up with one of the biggest hands I've ever seen. At least they don't need the Dora. Okay, what is that? I don't like what I'm seeing right now. I don't like what I'm seeing right now. I don't like what I'm cheeing right now. Oh, but they're going for circle suit. They're going for circle suit madness. So as long as I don't discard circle suit tiles, we are huge chilling. Yeah, we're huge chilling if we don't discard a circle tile. 6 of circles is interesting because we technically do need to discard a circle tile if we want a snowball's chance in AG double hockey sticks to win this one. What is... I am a spectator right now, folks. I am just a spectator in a clash of titans. In a clash of clans, not sponsored. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, man. I'm going 13 orphans with this hand. Oh. All right, that's one way to get this hand back on track, I suppose. What are we looking for? I mean, we don't want any of the the honor tiles to be dead, so we have to keep our eye out for the east one. We have to keep our eye out for the white dragon. Those are the tiles that we currently do not see. I mean, if we're going for it, we just gotta go for it, okay? I cast away like the opening theme song to that one children's TV show. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a really good song. Castaways is the... Please let me know in the comment section down below what I am talking about, okay? This is a Rorschach test, and I'm just holding you a picture of my Saki. It is like, it's not Looney Tunes, but the name of the series kind of sounds like Looney Tunes. So what are we on the lookout for? White Dragon, Zuzzy. 2 of them are already gone. It's unlikely that we draw into one of them before the game ends or before they all get discarded. Another tile, 1 of circles, Zuzzy. 2 of them are already gone. It's so unlikely that we draw into another one of them. The good news about this hand is that we're pretending that we have a half flush in the character suit. And honestly, if all the white dragons, if all the blue eyes white dragons drip down the drain, then we just huge fold here. We just make pretend that we are in fact going for the half flush in the circle suit anyway, and Bob's your uncle. We're gaming right now. The good news about 13 orphans, which only in the context of Riichi Mahjong, the good news about 13 orphans is that it's super freaking easy to fold afterwards on the first sign of danger. That is the advantage of the orphan path. Annie style. You've heard of Oppa Gangnam style? Here's Annie style. Okay, right, Lord, you've opened up your hand with a 4, 5, 6, and then you cut the door. And now I'm really, really scared right now. And this is like kind of like 13 orphans jam, but I don't think that I particularly want it. 2 9 of circles already gone as well. I'm like begging someone at this point to throw a white dragon so that I don't even... Yeah, okay. And there's our cue. There's our cue to effing leave. Okay. Good job, Yusong. Good job. You played 13 orphans because you had nothing else with this hand. You're looking at your hand now and being like, oh man, could I have played this hand normally? And experiencing a little bit of regret, but do you know what you're not going to do? You are not going to deal into all these other bozos. That is simply not going to happen. Just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and grumpy. I've been watching a lot more Twitch lately, too. I watched a lot of Northern Line today on Twitch. He was playing this really fun... Oh, I would have gotten it, but it's way too late in the game. Like, we would still be a few tiles away from Tenpai for 13 orphans. And we would have had to push a gazillion and a half Super Mario Maker spicy tiles in order to do so. So what are we throwing here? Vivian Westwind, I'm so sorry, but I gotta see you go. Hate to see you walk away as well. I'm just gonna be real with you. But okay, the White Dragons. We were not punished there. Absolutely not punished. What do we Henry David Thoreau? I think I gotta serve up a Nolan Northwind on a plate. He was playing this really fun Wordle / Bandle / you know, miscellaneous web game. Where it's just like you navigate from one Spotify artist to another Spotify artist through their related artists, and you have to get from like Mozart to Cardi B or something. Okay, everyone's waiting on the 2 of bamboo. We got out of there. We absolutely got out of there. I know it seems like we're bleeding a slow death, but we just haven't been handed the keys to the kingdom. This hand, oh, it's... Oh, I hate that as the first discard. I'm going to be real with you. I really hated that as the first discard because I don't think I'm allowed to pawn up the first one. I think I'm allowed to pawn up the second one because it's the last white dragon. But the rest of our hand is how you say Garbaggio, freaking Garbage Town. If we pawn this, I think we have a really, really hard time getting into Tenpai afterwards. Okay, yeah, we could have had the 1, 2, 3, right? Pawning that in the 1, 2, 3. I still don't really love our chances. Our hand definitely looking better than it did a few moments ago. But I think, you know, again, the difference between a good Mahjong player and a great Mahjong player, I think is like small things, subtle things, like a moment like this where we show some self-restraint to hopefully get ourselves into an advantageous position. This is, I think we might have to call the 7 of bamboo now if it comes out. Oh, 3 of them are gone. Okay, 3 of the 7s are gone. It's so effing unlikely that we finish this, right? It's so effing unlikely that we finish this. Right, Lord, what are you going for? You're going for the easiest half flush I've ever seen in the character suit. The good news for us is the north wind and the east wind, neither of those are okay, I don't know why I did that, but like it's not like I'm doing anything else. The good news about this is that their half flush still could just be 2 Han. Wow, and now we huge fold. And now we huge fold because they have half flush red dragon and a very easy all triplets game plan as well. And they could still be waiting for something stupid like the Dora, right? Oftentimes, you might cut 7 of bamboo if you have a pair of the 8s of bamboo. So I'm not, you know, I think this is a flush in the character suit, but I am not going to risk it. I'm not going to get cute with it. I'm not going to get super freaking kawaii or whatever, even though, let's be real, I am not going to get super cute with it. Sometimes you got to bide your time. This is the kiss of death, by the way. I don't think we're going to win with this tile. We are French kissing with the Grim Reaper right now. And we're slobbering all over each other. This is the kiss of death. There's nothing we can really do about it. Right Lord throwing the Dora. It means that they're not waiting for the Dora. I could just cut it, right? Could just cut it right meow. Never mind. I'm gaming. Oh, I'm actually gaming. Is there ever a world where we get back into Tenpai? Someone would have to throw something like super freaking safe. I am okay. 3 of circles, slowly making my way downtown. I think 9 of bamboo is fine. They can't be waiting for it for all triplets, and a lot of the Dora are visible right now. They would have to have the last freaking 7, 8. Okay. I'm getting cute with it though. Oh, I'm getting cute with it. Can I cut 8, 9? Oh, but no. If anything, I pawn white dragon, because otherwise our hand isn't even freaking valid. But do I really want to be doing this? Right Lord could have a wowzers. You come to me on the day of my daughter's Tenpai, and you're telling me to go for a freaking... No. Oh, this is so scary. This is a really scary situation. Folks, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know what's happening. This is redonkulous. Also, this scared me. This is an animated outfit. It scared me. It was a real human jump scare. It's anyone's game right now. How am I in 4th? How am I in 4th? I was being just so young and innocent literally this whole freaking time. All right, South 3. Haven't gotten a chance to play this game. I'm gonna be real with you. We've been sitting as a designated hitter, aka sitting on the bench for the entire game. You know what else? What other game that I've been watching on Twitch? Chibli, one of my friends and colleagues, Chibli, Ripley, Olivia Munn, was playing backyard baseball. And I have such a fondness. I guess it's big on TikTok right now, which is what he was saying. But I have such a fondness for backyard baseball because at my local library, it was either my local library or in my like middle school's computer lab. That was one of the games that they had. And holy smokes, was I logging some real hours on backyard baseball. It's an incredibly like fun game. It still holds up to this day. Obviously the graphics don't. You're not gonna, you know, this is not Geralt from The Witcher. It's a drawn kid. But it's I don't know. It just gave me a lot of nostalgia for those games. And I will say this. I have to, oh my God, look at these. Look at my, You want to know I got these scars? I mean, this is a rough situation. Across it even has White Dragon 1 Dora. The One Piece is real. Left Lord opening up their hand, but like for nothing that's even remotely valid. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that. Oh. I think I'm supposed to fold here. I know it hurts. Dude, Southwind, I also don't trust. I think Right Lord's waiting for Southwind. I think, hey, I'm at the theater waiting for Godot, but I think a lot of other people are waiting for the Southwind. I know it! Also, look in the comment section right now. I guarantee you, 15 identical comments all saying, Yusong, you're waiting for Godot joke literally made me laugh so hard milk came out of my nose, which was very confusing as I have not consumed milk lately. However, overall, it was a very enjoyable experience. XOXO, we are the world. Focus up. Focus up. Focus up. You need to win this hand. Oh, and it's 7 pairs. Okay, that's funny. Or I can pawn. For all triplets, it feels like it might have more of a chance. Oh, but the 5s don't come out, but the 3s and 8s could. I think we got to be a little bit more patient. This hand could still play normally. We could even get something weird like 3 concealed triplets. I know it's not very likely, but it still could happen. We could draw into a Dora tile, and that could also be, it can also change up the way that we see the entire freaking world right now. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to cut the 9. Maybe it was safer to cut the 8 there, just because, you know, it's of its proximity to the Dora, and Crossroads cutting it right, meow. But the 6-8 is actually like a good shape. This allows us to accept red 5, but it's not very good for 7 pairs. Okay, I genuinely have to think right now. I'm gonna need a little bit of serious time. Do I go, oh, I should have kept that. Do I go for it? I walk a lonely road. We never do it. Start pawning, ask questions later. This is bad. To be real with you, I've lost my cool a little bit. I'm pawning here because I just don't want to die slowly. I need to get into Tenpai. You know what I mean? And I feel like pawning my way to the top, like I'm never gonna stop, is a way that we can do that, which is kind of nice. All we need to do is draw into another triplet, and then we're going to Gravy Town, baby. And then we're going to freaking Gravy Town. I'm throwing the 6 because people are gonna want to keep 6s and 7s with this hand. Unfortunate that we already gave up 1 chance to pawn the 1 of characters, so now there's only 1 left in the entire flipping game. Okay, Right Lord calls the Riichi. Do I lose here? Do I lose if I roll over and die? 3 8s are gone. I feel like I can and should go for this. This is like straddling the line between defense and offense. I love straddling. Don't quote me on that. This is Suji Gaming. I mean, we're fine there. Oh, and I'm the dealer too. I genuinely think I was so innocent this game. I think I was young, dumb, and dude, I didn't even get to play the game this time. I guess that's why they call it window pane. Just gonna con here and watch me die. Let me in the lot. Oh, and that hurts so freaking bad, but I don't think that there was anything that we could do this game. I genuinely don't think that there was anything we can do this game. And pawning there in South 4, maybe not the play, but it's easy. I feel like it's easier to get into Tenpai that way. I was so effing innocent. I did not deal in a single time. I did not deal in I'm gonna rage queue Mahjong tonight. I'm gonna rage queue Mahjong just to rack up some dubs off screen. I can't believe this. And I was playing good too. I was genuinely doing well. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. I mean, that's fine. Wouldn't have done anything different. This one was a little bit spicier. I mean, I'm huge folding. You went to Khan Academy so freaking hard right here. It blew my mind. Okay. So what's going on? You cut 6 here, right? You con 6 here. I love that. Why would you cut it when you can con? And then you cut the 1 here. Yeah, you stay in Tenpai. For what? Tanya? For literally Tanya. Okay. Respect. And then you deal into the biggest hand you've ever seen. I mean, that's fine. I don't even hate it. Why? Because hitting the con button is fun. You're going for after a con as well. You're waiting for the Dora. It's Tenhou Dora with 2 cons. You have the greatest hand, and it's just a crossroad is giving you nothing but gifts the entire game. How many ones are left? 1, 1, 1. The only 1, 1 left. And then there's like a few 4s. Okay, all right. Oh, friends. And then we're just swapping. And then I lost you. And then I lost you. And you deal. What do you deal? Do you have any safe tiles? Yeah, you do. You have the 2 of bamboo and the 1 of bamboo. But you make the decision to stay into Tenpai, and you don't even have a freaking valid hand right here. And I love that I lost this game. I love that I lost this game. We don't play around the free. No one plays around the free. Oh, but I wouldn't have played around this either. I thought they were going for circle tiles. Okay. I want to die. Let's just. Folks! That's gonna do it for today's video. Huh. If you enjoyed the song and you enjoyed the genre, if you want to bear witness to the humanity that is Riichi Mahjong, consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe. Subscribe. Bora voice. If you want to see more in the future, new videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 3 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Hey, until next time, please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself. And let's all pray tonight that our Riichi Mahjong luck can change. It's a little bit selfish, but, you know, join me in a little bit of organized prayer. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.